So I'm going to tell you exactly why you need PPF on your Tesla. Actually, I'm not going to tell you, I'm going to show you. Come here. So I just cleaned the hood. Let's get up close here. I'm also going to tell you about this PPF bra thing and why I don't think doing just a bra is a good idea. I'll show you where I got it though. It's very cheap. It's good and bad. I'll tell you why it's good and bad. So first off, let's look at this hood. My car has 30,000 miles on it, 2018 Tesla Model 3. And look at all the little nicks and chips. 30,000 miles. These are all in the paint. Look at this one. Hear that? That's crazy. Here, in the paint. In the paint. This looks like it's on the paint. That is on the paint. All right, forget that one. In the paint. All right, this stuff is just everywhere. There are little nicks and chips just everywhere. Okay, here, let's look at the fender. Here, when I got the car used, private party, this was already on the paint. This is like a chip in the clear coat, and it kind of looks like a flaw. Actually, there's a strange shade and texture going on here that makes me think that this whole area is just kind of flawed. Here, chip in the paint. It's actually on the paint. Okay, I did PPF my headlights. I PPF the front end. Yeah, let's get back to this. So this is a PPF portion, and this is where the actual PPF has been somewhat damaged from things. So I don't know if the PPF is damaged, would have damaged the paint. Well, based on how easily this stuff is chipped, I'm thinking yes. Just looking at the hood, you can see this entire hood needs to be PPF'd, or, you know, if you're thinking about vinyl wrapping, do it. I am actually, stay tuned, I'm gonna vinyl wrap my hood. And don't be like me, or maybe, here's my thought on this, right? I didn't PPF the hood, obviously, in time. I should have PPF'd the whole thing right when I got the car, even though I bought it with a few thousand miles on it, had a couple chips already. I could have touched those up and then PPF'd the hood. That would have been the best option. Now I'm at the point where I'm looking at it thinking, all right, I would probably have to take it somewhere at this point to try to get a detailer to fix those. I could try to fix them myself. I do have a little paint chip repair thing that I might try. However, I'm at the point now where I'm thinking, maybe I'll just cover it up, right? Get some vinyl wrap and vinyl wrap my hood, change the car up a little bit. You know, it's kind of cool to do with a white car. But that's at the point where I'm at right now. I mean, this just doesn't look that good. I don't like it, and I want to do something about it, so I have to cover it. So let me tell you about what I think about doing this PPF bra thing, all right? Because I saw some chips on here initially, and then I was going to do a road trip, and I was like, man, I should probably protect this front end a little bit. I couldn't get a hold of like a sheet big enough to do a DIY for the hood of PPF quickly, but I was able to get this bra, you know, a real cheap. I'll put a link to it somewhere, but on Amazon it was real cheap, maybe $15 to $20, and you can buy just this strip, a strip of PPF, and put it on here. It's very easy to do. However, here's the up and down of it. Positives are you've got some protection for the initial part of your hood. Okay. Negatives. Well, first off, you end up always with this dirt strip, right where the line is, dirt collects, and you're able to see this line even better. Out in the sun, you can probably see that it's a different color. It's pretty clear, or not clear. It's just a different shade of white now when you cover it up with this PPF. This PPF is not perfectly clear. This PPF is different, and I'm sorry, I can tell you the brand. This one, actually I can too. I can look this one up too. This one is better, and you can see a difference in the coloring. This one is a little bit more natural. You can probably see here, obviously, dirt line, and no PPF here. There's a difference. So this is a better brand of PPF. Now, the other downside. This has UV protection. This does not. I'm about to peel this off, and I'm going to find out if this has aged differently than this. I really hope not, because then I have another problem, right? Now I'm going to have two different colors. So that's another reason. If your car, my car does not sit out in the sun a lot, so I'm hoping it's not a big deal. But if your car sits out in the sun a lot and you PPF part of your hood, you're going to end up with an issue. Same thing here with the fenders. All right, so now let's look at the front of the car. I think this definitely needs to be PPF'd. However, I think because this is more flexible, I don't think this takes as much abuse as like the hood, just because the hood is so hard. When something hits it, there's not a lot of give, so the paint gets chipped. Here, I think this may not get chipped as easily just because it's got a little more give to it. However, without a grill on your car, and this goes for pretty much every EV, there is just a lot more surface area that takes all kinds of abuse. This thing is like a bug snow plow. It's a bug plow, okay? I'll put a picture up of any kind of road trip I've done. Just bugs everywhere, and they are really hard to get off. With the PPF, however, you can scrub pretty hard, you know, to get these bugs off. I use a bug spray now, a soapy spray to help soften up the bugs, which helps a lot. But you end up doing a lot of scrubbing. You don't want to be doing that much scrubbing on your factory paint surface, okay? So the PPF helps a lot with that. But yeah, I would highly recommend getting this front area, at a bare minimum, getting this area here PPF'd. And then, yeah, if you don't do your hood, it's not going to look good after a while. It's just not. And really, the biggest reason I didn't PPF my whole hood is just I cheaped out. I just cheaped out. I didn't expect my other hood. My other cars didn't have PPF on the hood, and they didn't chip this badly. All right, again, this car has 29,000 miles on it. I've got maybe, I would probably say up to 5,000 miles, 6,000 miles of highway, probably tops. I really don't take that many road trips or anything. So this much abuse with this few miles, it's not good, right? That is not good. This is not exactly the toughest paint in the industry, and it needs to be protected. So there it is, my PPF vinyl wrap advice. Yeah, if you're gonna vinyl wrap, if you're thinking about vinyl wrapping, just do it now. Get your car vinyl wrapped. It doesn't offer, generally vinyl wrapping doesn't offer as much protection as PPF, but anything is better than just a bare hood, for sure. All right, guys, thanks, and stay tuned again. I'm getting ready to wrap this hood. I think the car is going to look pretty cool. That's what it looks like so far. But yeah, like and subscribe. I've got all kinds of cool videos on things. All right, thanks, guys. Bye-bye.